Hi, my name is Tony Serrano, and this is my story. The area that I grew up in is in Spring Garden. Growing up, we were really involved in the church. My mom was an adamant Catholic. I was an altar boy. It was no choice. We had to go to church every Sunday. My relationship with God was lukewarm. Even though I was going through the motions of going to church, I really didn't have a relationship with God. So growing up, we were in a dysfunctional family. My father left when I was 6 years old. I didn't know too much about why. It wasn't until later on in life that I found out that he was seeing somebody else. My mom confronted him with that situation, and it just didn't end well. He just decided to leave. With my dad being absent in the picture, I didn't know how to be a father. I didn't know how to be a husband. I didn't realize till later on in my relationships that I was actually behaving just like my father did. My mindset was this ain't working out, I'm just leaving. So at the age of 21, I had a girlfriend. She had gotten pregnant. I felt that it was the right thing to do to get married. I wasn't sure about it, but it was kind of like what you were told to do. I didn't take it seriously. I still wanted to go partying. I still was interested in other women, and the marriage only lasted 3 years. It wasn't until later on that I decided to, reach out to God and figure out what's going on in my life. I was just tired. I was tired of the drinking. I was not happy. I felt lonely. I felt empty, and I knew there was something missing. And so my connection with God is what filled that void. All of a sudden, I had a heart to want to serve God, get connected with people. I was led to a Bible study. That's where I met my second wife, Lisa. So in my early 30s, I had gotten married with Lisa. Even though when I got married with Lisa, I did receive it. I was able to plug into a church. We got married. There were things that were still coming to the surface. I felt that, I don't know if this is what I wanted to do anymore. I was getting those type of thoughts. That's what led me to having a separation with my wife. This is where I had this conversation with God. It's like, why do I keep doing the same mistakes all the time? And it was at that point that God had revealed to me how to deal with those issues. And from that point on, I was able to move and behave the way God wanted me to behave. And that's what the key was for me, that I do have a desire. I don't want to be, this person that I was before. And through that, my relationship with my wife grew stronger. She finally saw the godly man that she always wanted. I started working at Bethel at the year 2012. The person that was here then was getting ready to retire, and they had asked me if I'd be willing to take his position. I love working at Bethel. I'm blessed to be among people that are genuine, that want the best for others. For those who have not attended Bethel, I would recommend come to Bethel, connect. If you want to grow, there's plenty of opportunities here for you to get to know more about Christ, get to know more about God's character and His nature. Everybody's always searching for God. God, I want to know you, I want to feel you, or I want to experience you. How are you going to experience God? You're going to experience God through people, godly people who love the Lord. You see, we're not supposed to do this alone. God never created us to be lone rangers. He created us to fellowship and to pray for one another and to lift one another up. And that's how you're going to learn. That's how you're going to connect. That's how you're going to be set free.